And now my pals, this is my today we're going to do the new story. So it follows through last week, so you know what I mean. So we're going to do a follow through video for y'all here, follows out there. So this follow through video is RWBY bnha. So the monitor you heard me. This is gonna be a follow through story, so hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Part 1. Hope you guys enjoy. Dad, Tony said. What is Ozpin still works on his paperwork. You know what day it is? Tony said they came to Ozpin. Huh? Ozpin said. What is the son? Pulls out a box. I follow day, he said. Give Ozpin a box. You didn't have to do that, Ozpin said. What is the son? Looks at him. But it's Father's Day, he said. Oh, right, Ozpin said. What is the son? Starts laughing in his head. Oh, I never knew this day would come. Ozpin said, thought. What is his son? Smiles at him. His big toothy smile. Nothing that's going to happen, Dad. It's not break. It's a study. What is with a breather? Opening up the present box. Thank you, son. Israel watching as Israel pulls out a mug. Never one died. Welcome. I thought you needed a new mug because you've been drinking from the same one every single day. I said again that the new mug will help him with his mug storage. Thank you, Susan, smiling. You're welcome, Satori. Watch as we put the mug on the table. This will be coming handy, Usman said, smiling. Yeah, I know, Satori, smiling as well. Usman got up and followed Tori outside to spend time with his son. Usman walked into the bullhead. See what people in the families of parents were here. Every student met their dad at the entrance to the academy. Ruby and squealed to their father. Hi, Dad, Ruby said talkily. Her father, Ty, almost fell until he caught him. Thanks, nephew, Ty said. Watch his smiles. No problem, it's my job to make sure our parents are staying safe, said Ty. He gave the heel protector to Ty from Ruby's tackle hugs. Ah, said Ruby, now watching his Ty rubs her head. Try let's see your tackle hugs, she said. Hey, my feels red. Shut in, said Ruby, yelling at her brother. No matter what, said Zoe. No matter what, Ruby yelled out. When it was, looked at Zoe. Still as fast as he could be, was thought. Watching as the bullet for Lettuce showed up. Ah, great, was thought. Watching as Jakku came out of the bullet. Great time of my father's day. He said it was watching as Wyatt and went to walk out with my siblings when it was said. Ah, there you are, Jakku said, watching as was but a fake smile. Hello, father, was said, watching as Jakku smiles mysteriously. Bacon, the home that the two masters live. Jakku said, watching as I would. Slaps him, don't go there. He said, watching as winter lashes in her head, watching as I was protected a guardian of the headmaster. Story laughs, watching as winter sees him. Winter hugs her older brother, her younger brother slash nephew. How's everything going? Winter said. Fine by me, Toad said. I hear. So, Winter yada. How's the lover life? She said. Fine, he said, watching as Winter asks more questions he answers them. Johnny laughs and starts walking with Winter tailing behind him. Why must you always follow me? He said. Because you're my little Bongard, said Winter. I don't even know what that means, you can still call me that today. Why don't you straight to with Ozpin? Now he answered me with the higher ups. So tell me what he is. He walks into his area of the dormitories. Where you going? My office won't come. Joyce said to Winter. Sure, let's go, Winter said. Winter followed Joy to his side of the castle area of Beacon. Once they got there, Joy opened the door for Winter and allowed her to follow him to the elevator. Once they got there, the secretary smiled and said, "Welcome, Winter," and went back to work. Winter smiled and went with Joy to the front to the elevator heading upstairs. Joy pushed the elevator button waiting for the elevator to didn't tell him that the elevator was here. Once they got up to the top floor, Joy sat down on his desk, Winter taking the sofa. So, Winter said, "So what, Joy? You got this whole office to yourself with your team. You guys haven't hanging out lately. Their parents are here, so I thought letting them stay with their parents for today. So tell me why she does his paperwork, and yet you're not spending time with your dad. Like I said, they hired up me yesterday," said Jose, looking at Winter. "Alright, on Father's Day," said Winter, watching as Joey scratches his neck. "Yeah, I know, it's kind of suspicious, right?" he said to Winter. "A little bit," said Winter. "So," said Joey. "So what? You think we could spend time together till my dad's ready to sit down with me?" said Joey to Winter. "Sure, it leads me away from Mr. Know-it-all, so why?" "Yeah, and Dad," said Winter. "Alright," said Joey, watching as Winter looked at one of the books at his coffee table. "You read this?" "Oh, in a while, yeah," said Joey. "I guess I'll read from the beginning then." "Go ahead," said Joey, watching as Winter reads the book Joey has on his coffee table. Joey then goes back to work, doing some paperwork, and do some hero license work. Once that's done, he looks at Winter. "Are you done reading yet?" Joey said to Winter. "Not yet, this book is interesting," said Winter, worrying more of the book. "I guess you're engrossed in it," said Joey, now doing some typing. "Yeah, you could say that. I'll be done in a few hours," said Winter, going back to the book. "Alright," said Joey, and now doing more paperwork on his computer. Once it was done, Winter said, "I'm done." "Done the whole book?" "Yeah, sorry, I had to see what had really happened to the characters," said Winter without looking at him. "That's why I read so many times today, yeah. It's addicting. There's another series on that book. Where? On the coffee table or by the bookshelf. Just look for the author's name and you'll find it," he said, watching as Winter runs to the bookshelf looking for the author's name. Joey laughs and then goes back to working. "Found it," Winter said, running back to the couch to read the uh, second, second issue of the book. Joey laughs at his head, thinking, "Oh, great. I got Winter just engraved in this kind of book series." Joey watches as Winter starts reading the book, engrossed in the book, and Joey then goes back to do his paperwork. Once Winter finishes, Winter runs back to the bookshop to get the other series of it, out of the same book series, and goes back to read it. Joey looks at her like she just found the awesomest book ever. Joey then goes back to the paperwork, sees Winter reading it. Then once she finishes, she goes back to the bookshop to get the other series of it, and then goes back to the couch to finish the book. Joey laughs his head, thinking, "I know I got my sister," and then slash her head and take it to a book series. He said no, thinking that he should go get the book. last book series of the series book. Tony smiled and headed back to his work. See Winter go get another book from the same series over and over again till the last book was done. So Winter looked at him like looking for the last part of the series. Where's the last part? She said. Still in the bookstore. We're supposed to get it this week. He said, "Let's go." So Winter dragged him off to get to the to get to the airships to head to Beacon to the place where they can get the books to the bookshop. Joy laughed and followed with him being dragged by Winter. Once they got to the entrance, the second house, we're going press to tell you. I'm headed out. Miss Knife wants to get the last book that I was supposed to get last week. The woman laughed and said, "Have a good day, you two." And continued doing the work. Winter started dragging Tilly to the bulkheads to head to the area where Ruby had her fight. Once they got there, Winter dragged to the bookstore. Tilly had his mind, so that's what he needed. They got to the bookstore and the old man smiled. "I'm Mr. Ozpin. Your book's been waiting here for you," said the man. "Yes, my sister slash Anya wants the book now," he said, indicating to the now dancing sister slash Anne that's ready for the book. "Alright, here you go," and the other book series she wanted from the same author that wrote different series to it. Different series said the man watches Winter now got hooked on the one author. Now had more books about the different section of a person. So he laughed his head and got to all the books to eat, and Winter dragged him back to Beacon. Airship to go back to Beacon. So he laughed in his head, watching as his sister Shan dragged him all the way to Beacon, all the way to Beacon, the airship back to Beacon. Once they got to the airship and then to head back to Beacon, Winter dragged him back to his base. AK office where Winter can read his last book and do another series of books. So he left and went and got into his office. And Winter took the last book she was reading and put the series she was reading away and get ready for the new series books as well. Tony laughed and watched as Winter finished the book and got